So we got new town music. Chaos is a wedding. So, like I just said, but I'll say it again for the recording. I haven't done anything since the last stream, so I don't know anything going on within the city itself yet, aside from we did peek into the park at the end of the last stream. So I wonder what a lot of people have to say with what's going on. Actually, I think we talked to Hole last time. Actually, I think we talked to him too. Did I talk to all these people last time? I don't think I talked to either of these two. Ugh, things are getting weird in this game, I tell you. And we got all kinds of new personas and everything. Now, did everyone get their new personas? Yeah, they're all auto-equipped. We gotta wank them up. So I wonder what will... Because I'm assuming June will get his to evolve at some point, so there's probably a decision for his. So one of the first things... Oh yeah, we did check, that's why I went to the park first at the end of last stream to see if there were any new rumors. He didn't have any, so yeah. So, there shouldn't be any... Whoa! That's different. A whole new... And the theater was fine, though. Don't worry, kids. We still have a movie theater. Damn. We're just flying above the earth. That's fucking weird. Anyway, I think it was this district. I want to check the casino. Wait, what the hell is... Oh, that's... I guess that's one of the temples. It just bursted through the fucking town. Whip. I don't know. Imagine what, like, the people on Earth are fucking doing right now. They're probably losing their minds. Like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? You know, I just had a theory. Because wasn't that where the one building, the gold building was? But yeah, first I want to see if the casino has anything new. Here's the best way to find out. Huh. $25 magic defense. That's pretty nice, actually. Too bad I can't get too many of them. That's weird, because that was under weapons. 12 luck. That's pretty nice. So it looks like he got some new stuff, but... Wish those became cheaper. I think those are all new. I don't remember if these will heal. It looks like he changed the weavers. Not much. What everyone has to say in the casino right now. Is the cards. Heart of the cards. Well, gotta relax in a time of great chaos. Everything is immense chaos. Gotta stay calm. But yeah, wasn't that where the one building was that got destroyed? You know, I bet that's what the the 4 pillars of flame were supposed to symbol. Yeah. So each spot they burned down, a part of the prophecy, is where a temple was. Very odd. And that was that one. 3. Then, yeah. They just destroyed every spot they bought. Oh, I just realized. Well, at least they're fighting too still. Well, working on it, Gramps. So I don't think there's really... I mean, we could go see if that one persona wants to mutate into something interesting. Let's see. Let me resave and we can see what he mutates into. I don't know if he gets to keep any of his skills. Take a look. That was pretty cool, finding out about being able to get his original persona to evolve into his prime, though. That's pretty a nice little trick, though. Doing alright. How are you doing today? Doing cool? But I was just checking out some of the city and talking to some of the people, see what people's reaction to it taking off into the sky was. But my mother was doing pretty nice. The weather was going down a little bit. The beginning of the year it went up to the 80s, now it's dropping a little again. But the weather's starting to get better in my opinion. At least it's not ice and shit. Courage to face yourself. There you go. You're learning, boy. Still dreaming his boy band. There you go, my boy. Your dreams. You gotta hang on. We haven't talked to some of the Velvet Room people lately, so let's see if any of them have anything to chime in this world crisis. Yeah, I think we've heard him say that one before. So it looks like they don't got anything to chime in with the situation. Okay, well, let's go ahead and check out what the mutation involves and see if I want to do. So, that's the mage guy that has summon spirits. It says he'll mutate into... I can't really see, like, the results or anything. See, I don't know if any of the skills carry over. Is a shitty thing. See, I don't know if I want to keep him to use that to make moves. Hey Dan, good morning. Morning, morning. Well, I did save, so let's go ahead and see what it does. I might just leave it as is to keep the move for fusions. But let's see what it becomes exactly, since it won't show us the results. See if it's... See, I don't know if any of the moves carry over the lawn or just carry over and automatically have. Well, that's definitely a different persona. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't see, I did respond to that image on Discord, by the way. But yeah, I noticed he was facing the other way in that. So yeah, that's pretty weird to have like a upper half of an angel body attached to his back. Yeah, let's look at this persona then. Yeah. Well, actually, I can let's do that and... Coin? That's a sub-arcana. That's interesting. So it has a high recovery. One of the 7 lucky gods who brings good luck to fishermen. So... Oh, that was way back when we fought Joker. I was questioning what the angel thing on his back was like. Because, you know, it's a small sprite. Like I said, you could tell Joker turned around. Because he, for one thing, he actually did turn around. But his feet were also facing the opposite direction of the angel. But I couldn't tell whether it was just like an angel's head and wings or upper body and that. So he posted some artwork that showed it off. It was an upper body of an angel's body with wings attached to his back. So I'm going to assume this isn't a persona you could normally fuse, because the coin arcana is a side thing. That's not a main arcana. I don't even think it lists any side arcanas on here. Nope. So I'm assuming you can literally only get that arcana, that persona through mutation. Then, interesting. So that might be how you get a full persona if they exist in this one. Then, because they were just a random chance in Persona 1. What do you think? You think I should keep the mutation or the OG version? Because I have no idea what kind of abilities this persona has, sadly. I mean, I guess I could just make a new, the new mage and have him leveled up again or that. I just don't know what, let's see, he's weak against physical stuff, strong against all magic, but he's weak against any physical type abilities. That's pretty interesting, since most things use a lot of magic shit. He has very high attack and defense and pretty decent magic stuff. I mean, yeah, compared to a lot of the other ones, he has way better, just everything in general, really. Yeah, compared to the ultimates, though. Holy crap, 204? Damn. And compared to the ultimates, though, the stats aren't as good. 2 12-packs of tea. Ooh. You been needing some toilet paper? I guess we'll give it a try, because everyone got the ultimates, so I don't know how much use other personas might be at this point, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, this song, man. It's always this song. Oh. Damn Danganronpa, man. It always makes me sad. Honestly, I think with, like, Neo and that, like, I'll never be able to de-associate that song without thinking of what you know. If you play Danganronpa 3, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got 4 temples. They appeared where the burning pillars were made by the masked circle. So, well, I guess we're just one of them. I mean, actually, how am I on supplies before we pop in? That's a pretty decent amount. Still got some chewing souls, so we can go. We try to grab some whenever we see it. There was 5 of us in the house. Yeah. No. The Kaede song that she plays, Suichi, it sometimes plays in the Velvet Room. You might not have been able to hear it because, it's a soft piano theme in this one. It's not as loud in Danganronpa 3. But for some reason, they made it one of the Velvet Room theme plays, and then the song that Kaede plays in Danganronpa 3 plays. The I don't remember how to say the song's name. You might not have been able to hear it because it's a very soft piano theme when it's playing in this. So, but anyway, let's just go into a temple. I don't know a good starting spot, so I would imagine with the name of the temple being after a zodiac sign, I'm probably going to say there's probably going to be a lot of water shit in here. Very viney in here for sure. Well, yeah, that. Thank you. Shala Dulun. I can't see it. Heart and soul. Also, if it starts getting a little... Yeah, it's starting to get a little dark. I might want to open the window if it gets much more darker. We're having like a bypass of dark clouds. Wow, what is up with the trippy background here? Hey, look, it's those mech angel people from the future titles without legs, though. Wonder if I should try contacting one. They should be like justice, judgment, judgment. What kind of... We haven't even gotten to see what his negotiation shit is. What does he even have? Flanon? Tell horoscope. Say it with flowers. Let's try saying it with flowers. Oh, well, you like that. Have some flowers then. Yeah, every time I hear that song, it just makes me think of some of the really good and tragic and sad and, like... Man, I tell you, Danganronpa 3 is a heartstring, I tell you. Oh, that made his happy go up, too. That's shitty. So if you get Eagle and Happiness together, he just gives you the happy reward and doesn't give you cards. Say it with... What? Kuinian? Quillian? Killing? What? Kill it. What? I'm assuming that's some kind of mistype. I'm not sure what you... But, yeah, every time... Oh, and the masked people in here. So, what's the other setting set to? Oh, yeah, they all have their new personas, so... It's a spray paint. Okay, water damage. Yeah, I should be using... That's probably going to be absorbed. Well, they're green, so... I should be using some of their persona skills. Holy, whoa. Holy crap, look how much the SP cost is, though. 54. Holy crap. These better be like super fucking powerful. Holy shit. It still cracks me up that it's like fucking Hades has a water move. Quay on. Quay on. Quay on. Quay on. In. Quay on. Those are super fucking expensive. Oh yeah, but it said if they're very compatible, the price is like half, if I remember correctly. So actually, it's probably more around like 25, 27-ish of that. Still very expensive though. Well, hopefully we can get some winning to get the SP to be balanced out. Okay. Yeah, because I'm saying it's just weird saying it's like, oh, Hades using waddle. That seems totally normal.
Sorry about that.
Because, you know, he's only, like, associated with fucking hell. What other element would you think he would use, you silly goose? That dead end. I have no idea how long these dungeons are. I think one of you all said they were going to be kind of short, I think? I'm not sure. Either way, we... Oh, there's one enemy we ran into. Don't believe we went on... Oh. Not that kind of play. Yeah, let's see what she says. Uh-oh. I can't ever get sick of seeing them find that creepy. To regain SP, yeah. Well, it's not as bad when the skills are cheap, but like you're getting about like 12 SP before you get like another very hard to manage SP in this game indeed. No, when the cost is low, it isn't. When it's high, though, I mean, you're getting, like, about 10, 12 SP before a random fight. But since they're compatible with their personas, they're, like, 30, so it's not as bad. But if it was actually 50, like, if I swap them around, it'll be, like, 50. But, let's see, let's try... What kind of combos can we do with... United best friends, but June feels guilty. Best friends. Rivals? Wait, what? So find a corner, rubber band the control stick, and go to the bathroom. Actually, you know, that's a good question. I always confirmed that you don't get into a random fight when you're running into a wall. So, actually, that's a good question. Do you keep getting SP if you just run into a wall? That's a good question, actually. I never even thought about that. Dan might be even more contempt in trying to break shit than I am. We're sisters, but also rivals in love. Okay, now I'm kind of curious in this. I have to see what the hell happens here. I gotta see this. What in the hell was that? She's just giving him makeovers? What have you done?
See you again next week.
So he's like the Teddy of the group now? Oh, deal. You're still the king, baby. I know it's King Darko. Let's see. No. You don't get SP for running into the wall. It was a nice try, though. Yeah, if the cost stays around 30, I think it'll just be a slow process of losing SP. But if it was 50, oh man. I mean, only a few Kyotos like over 300, right? I don't think like, let me see. I'm not sure if everyone's over 300 SP. Okay. So, she's barely over 300, and I think he might also just be barely. So, yeah. But, let me crack the why that's on auto there. Let me... Back still kind of hurts today, though. Let me go ahead and open the window blind a little, let some sunlight in since these clouds want to make everything dark as hell. We'll try to close that if the clouds start to clear up some. Oh, man. Whatever I did to my back when I bent over at work on Thursday, oh, it sucks. Hopefully it just needs the rest of that. I hope I don't need to go see a doctor over it. I never had a back problem before, so... I mean, I've had a sore back before. Oh, shit. Did they use an insta-kill or something? Good lord. They need more of them. Rest in pieces. The horse is weak to the gun. But yeah, I need the personas to learn some of their abilities. Need to see what they have available. Oh, that's what he did. They got that sharpshooter shit. Get back up. Alright, Willie. That move is so mean. Now I'm thinking maybe I should run away from these goons until I get some more abilities. Because if those three dudes just keep doing sharpshooting, they're just gonna kill everyone. Oh! Heavy wing? Deal all damage to one enemy, calculated by average of participating allies. Dex. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, still, yeah, I think I'm just gonna run since they use that sharpshooting ability. Till I get some more hitting all attacks of that. See, now I kind of regret not leveling up the personas a bit. I thought about it, but I was like, eh. So right now we got... Damn. We got gigantic fists. High strike one enemy, that's pretty good. And you got agility for one. It's not bad. Man, she ate up full SP though. I would not recommend using the ultimate personas for every single character. Don't misunderstand me, their individual skills are indeed powerful, but they really able to cast that many fusion spells. That would make sense. I just don't know what skills they have is the thing, so I don't know which ones I want to have for situations and which ones... If we get Neil like oh, this is obviously going to be a boss coming up thing, I'm likely going to change out if they haven't learned interesting enough moves. But since we're running around this place, trying to see what the hell they get to learn. But yeah, depending on what they have. Because I mean, in Persona 1, I had 2 of the characters not use their ultimates. See, that's a... If that was a hit all, that'd probably be more interesting, but... I just need to see what kind of shit they have available. Try... Oh. No. It's probably gonna get him fired now. But yeah, so I'm just trying to take the opportunity to get them to learn some of those skills. The agility thing he has will be useful to get his slow ass to hopefully go a little more earlier, since he's almost always fucking dead last.
Persona. I'm counting on you.
Man, I can't get over how huge Hades is, though. Like, he is huge. Oh, no, no. Oh, ooh. Bad, what the hell? I was gonna say, he jumped kind of far away there, didn't he? Okay, I don't know about anyone else, but was that me, or did it look like... That didn't look like what I thought it looked like, right? Yeah, see, it's... Even with it being like 30-something and not the full 50, it's still consuming a good chunk of their SP.
I'm counting on you.
Basically, if they go 3 rounds, they're using like almost 100 SP through the battle. Very costly. The shitty thing is you have to use moves to get them to rank up to learn new moves.
Sorry about that.
Unlike the newer entries where they just level up and learn new moves from that. Charm? I'm not much of an instant kill person unless I'm aware that it's going to actually affect them decently. It's a good thing I bought a lot of these. I'm probably gonna actually have to restock on a lot of this. You know, I was starting to get concerned I was going to just have too many OP items, but now I'm starting to see, like, they made it more of a, yeah, you kind of actually need to have this shit. I'm glad the difficulty's getting a little more higher, though. It's not so much of just spam everything and
Your death won't be quick.
Yeah, Hades just seems really odd to have aqua spells though. An element that's not in any other game ever.
Persona.
Just very odd. A very odd one to me.
This is it.
Yeah, go ahead. He's on him. Oh my god, it's heavy Wayne! Ooh, yeah, that did some good damage to him. That other one did, what, 70 something?
Persona.
Well, we're getting the wank, so hopefully we'll gain a few extra moves here.
I'm sorry.
Now once I get one of them maxed, I'll see about trying that coin one. I mean, it's not something you can fuse normally, so I would hope it has something special about it, hopefully. So let's see. Ooh, diamond dust. There's something nice. You still like that. So they both got healing. You got one for full, and you have high for all. So not too bad. Yeah, the diamond dust will be useful. May freeze, medium, all. So we'll swap that out. Oh, no, not this shit again. No. Oh, come on. Willie, this shit again? Oh, no. She has Almighty and Ice. Almighty is always really good because at least in the future titles, Almighty is referred to as a non-elemental, which actually I'm not sure is, because when you look at the analyze, it has Almighty, so Almighty is actually counted as an element. But in the future titles, Almighty is a non-elemental, meaning you basically can't ever stop it unless you have like something like magic barrier. So sadly you don't get to take advantage of that in this game, but Almighty in the future ones was always really good. Freezing, with the chance of freezing, that's good. Even Lowlands, Diamond Dust. Yeah, we got the Diamond Dust now. So let's go ahead and get that as... I want you to focus on that fucker since he can instant kill shit. He needs to die first. Apparently the fly people, are they like immune to... Oh, I can't do the thing. I think they're immune to like all elements. So I might have to like change to physical after that one guy's dead. I want the snipe shooter dead first.
I'm counting on you.
Ah.
This is it.
I mean, I have noticed Almighty is still pretty useful in this one. It's just, in this one, it's actually its own element. Where in the future titles 3, 4, and 5, it's basically a non-element that can't be blocked normally. So, I don't remember, did it list Almighty as an element in the first one? I don't remember, I'd have to go back and look. Okay, let's go ahead and try just going with attacking. Since they seem to resist. Ooh. somehow weak to flowers. Flower power, bitch.
What a nice scent.
Oh, God hand. Oh, if it's anything like the future titles, that's a... I mean, God Hand's like one of the best physical attacks in the future titles. It's a multi-target spell in this one. Wasn't it in the future titles a single target spell, I believe? It's a physical single target spell in the future titles, if I remember correctly. With a high chance of quit. It's one of the strongest spells in the game, losing only to Asteroid Bomb, a unique persona-specific combinations. Interesting. I'm pretty sure God Hand was one of Chie, was like Chie's ultimate skill in Persona 4. I can't remember a Pacific Persona in 3 that had it. I don't think any of the party members had it as one of their Persona skills. I'm pretty sure I've seen some Personas in 5 with it. I kept using, what was it, Head Bash or something? There was something I had, one of the higher up Personas in 5 that had a high chance of quitting and knockdown and shit. It was real good. It did shitloads of damage. Oh, and Triple Down. Triple Down's a really good move in 3. It's a really good move in 5.
Out of my way.
Yeah, you don't have the whole knockdown system in 2 and 1. I don't know about Eternal Punishment. But yeah, you don't have the whole knockdown. It still has weak and critical, but it doesn't do the knockdown effect that the 3, 4, and 5 do. Which still makes it kind of like quit. Obviously, you can use in normal RPG terms. You did massive damage. Weak. It seems more accurate than Persona 1 was, because there were a lot of instances where I saw in Persona 1 where it's like, say, I'd use a spell, it's not weak to it, does 200. Use a gun, weak to it, but it does 10 damage. That'd be like, what the fuck? Oh. Ooh. Water and Earth. Yeah. He just went... I really wish it'd use a different icon for... Well, he doesn't... Yeah, he's just strong. He doesn't... Man, he's only weak to electricity. Yeah, as long as he's not, absorbing it, I don't care. I'm gonna try this gigantic... Oh, yeah, I listed that too. Nobody has electricity. Yeah. Yeah, the weakness system in the modern modern titles, it made combat interesting. Like, it made taking advantage of weakness interesting. It makes combat interesting. It was an interesting touch. I'm glad they stuck with.
So long.
Because on top of doing good damage and that, you get a free knockdown and shit and fuck them up. And then, of course, if you can get everything knocked down, you just get a free round of damaging everything. And then in Persona 5, you can interrogate and demand items and money and shit, which I think it was a very nice thing, in my opinion, to bring that back into the series. I mean, Back when I played Persona 3, I only played a little bit of the SMT game, so I wasn't as familiar with a lot of the interrogation stuff. So it is, I gotta say, it must have been weird if you were a long-time player of a lot of the games, and you're just like, man, they got rid of all the interrogating in that. Okay, so we want... Yeah... Well, if I fall! I'm gonna spend like 40 minutes here. I am not a fan of the pitfall fucking like... It's just a time waster, Willie. It's just annoying. Like, when you have random if you can either avoid battles, like... See, that's what I think was really awesome about how Lufia 2 did dungeons. Because there were no random battles in a dungeon. You could see the enemies move around, and you could use arrows to stun them, so to get around them and shit. And you even use that for puzzles, to use enemies to actually do puzzles. Let's see... You have them. Yeah, we'll go with that. But when you're in a situation like that, it's not as bad then. But when you got random battles, yeah, random battles just make the whole process so fucking annoying. Fall, try again. Fall, try again. Fall, try again. While you're getting two, 3 random battles every attempt. It's just a big time waster. When you're in a situation where you can see the enemies, or if there's just... Because some puzzle, like Golden Sun, when you were like in a heavy puzzle room, it would usually just have no random battles. So you could actually all lower the encounter rate in some rooms, so it wouldn't just be so fucking annoying. So his ultimate gives him a bonus of agility instead of strength, so give him 2 of that. Let's go ahead and boost some more extra SP out. Speaking of which, what does everyone's ultimate's bonus give him? Give them? I didn't even look. So he gets agility. What's everyone else get? Strength, agility, luck. I swear, almost everything he's gotten is always fucking strength. Dude is like probably Hercules by now. Da da da! Super fast. On the upside, she's getting a lot of dex for SP. And you get that vitality wing that I gave her, so... How is her HP doing compared to everyone? Oh man, not too bad. It's getting up there. She used to be a lot behind on the HP, so I think having that wing on has helped some. Okay, let's try this again. Try this again. I swear we're gonna be in here for like 40 minutes or some shit. At least still getting some of the old Persona moves, though. But if I run out of items in here and don't get to the end, it's not going to be good. It's very expensive moves, man. So I gotta say, I think what they were trying to do with changing the difficulty in this was I think they were trying to make the early game easier, and then try to make the end game more normal. Obviously, I can't really know that without playing the original, which is, unless I get a patch ROM or that, I can only play the original Japanese version. I kind of feel like that might have been their intent, to make the beginning easier, and to make the later half more normal of what the original was. I feel like that was the intent. But I can't know that for a fact, sadly. But I can definitely tell you the difficulty is starting to go up. Things are getting pricey. Even the fact, I know I constantly mentioned it over and over again. So like, Persona 1's like, I just went around and I never went out of SP in Persona 1, really. Unless the fight, basically unless the fight dragged on really long, which was only a few fights. Basically the final boss was really the only instance of it. I mean, they just never ran out of SP. I feel like with the regenning SP, they did a much better job balancing in this one. I'm gonna run away. I'm not gonna deal with the snipe shooting shit. Fuck that. Fuck your snipe shooting. Fuck you stealing your money. Oh, speaking of stealing my... Nothing inside, thank you. I feel so much better wasting my time getting over here to apparently nothing. Lovely. Yeah, like I said, without getting a patched ROM, like I said, I do own the Japanese version of Innocent Sin, because back then, it didn't even have anything. And I mean, like I said, I own the original game, so I could also justify doing it. But I wouldn't want to play through the whole game again. At least not right after playing it, at least. But that's the only way I would really get to know, so I would have to take someone else's opinion on that. But I feel like that was probably the intent with them messing with the enemies' attack damage and such for the earlier parts. Because maybe they were like, maybe it's a little too grind-esque here. Maybe we should just tone it down a little and make it a little more welcoming, and then let it become a evil, horrible, festive of death ladle. We're not at the end yet, so I can't make that judgment call quite yet either. I'll be interested to see if the final boss puts up a good challenge. Because Persona 1's final boss, I mean, she wasn't really... I mean, she was hard, but for, like, in my opinion, an unfair reason. I'm not against bosses have multiple turns, but the thing is, she just had this one attack that did massive damage to everyone. So if she did it twice in a row, you were just basically dead. Like, it did, like, I think an extra, like, 150 to 200 more damage if she did it twice in a row than what their max HP was. So it was basically just instant game over if she did it twice in a row. There was, like, one person who could barely live. Okay, that's good. I always like to have a little challenge in my end. I didn't. Oh, don't tell me there's nothing over here. That was all for a fucking empty chest? Are you kidding me? Empty chest I could have just gone by going that way. There's nothing like in that groove there, White. So I know what the final boss is, but I don't. God, your bread. God, your breath. No, it doesn't have the same kind of tone to it. Oh, she's on an attack for some reason. Oh, that's probably because when she ran out of SP, it put her to attack. Also, I need to see if they have, let's see, a group of enemies. Tempting to try. Let's see, you can still do Diamond Dust. Moves all... Ooh. That can be very nice. And we still have that. Okay. And, oop, you got some new. Haven't had the Wind Slash version. We try it. No, I can't wait to get around to playing the portable of Persona 3. I both look forward and kinda about it. Because Tartarus is a pretty annoying dungeon, to be honest. Because once you get like halfway through the game, Tartarus, like the climb through Tartarus just gets kind of like, oh lord, when's it gonna end? It's like, when is it gonna end? So you don't get burned. God, you're bled so it doesn't get burned.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, but I'm still not sorry. Born Your Dread, like the boss theme of Born Your Dread is awesome. The Happy Go opening theme of Born Your Dread is like, eh. I like the boss theme thing. It looks like is there? No, nothing in the glue. So, glue. Okay, so wait. I don't know if there's anything down now. Nope. So that whole thing was just a waste of time. I mean, the story, the characters, and some of the boss fights were really good in Persona 3, but just the generic climb of it, when, you know, you're just killing time and reaching as high as you can. Those points, like, you can get a little dragonsome. But some of those Tartarus mid-fight bosses can be really fucking hard, though. Some of them can be really damn hard. You had to selectively use some of your too good to use club shit. Yeah, that diamond dust is pretty good, though. Hits everyone instead of a group. It is really bizarre to me seeing group spells, though. I'm not used to seeing group spells outside of Dragon Quest. Not a lot of JRPGs out there usually do the group thing too much. There's a few others I know I've seen on like the Super Nintendo age, but by Happy-Go-Lucky Born Your Dread version, you're talking about the opening. You know, actually, I don't know if I've ever seen the OG Persona 3 opening, actually, now that you mention it. Because, yes, I played through the FES version. So, you know, I don't know if I ever actually seen the OG opening. That's actually a really good question. Yeah, that happy version, it just like... You know, like, and what's funny, after I finished the game and that for, like, a few years, I never even realized that opening in FES was a happy-ish pop version of Born Your Dread. I was like, wait a minute, no. I was like, I never realized that at all. So, that's it then, so, looks like we're going this way then. Probably want to get some SP going around. Okay, I might have to leave to go buy some shit. Yeah, still got 50. Just going through all the damn SP, man. Oh no, come on. I'll have to look at it. I've never thought about that. Like, it never even crossed my mind that it may have had a different opening. I never actually thought about that. I will have to check that out. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the happy sounding version. I just like, nah, just Born My Dread. It's like, yeah, there we go. That's so good. So good. Persona 3 did have some good music. It was pretty damn dark, though. I'll have to look, then. Yeah, I honestly never even thought about that. It blinded itself. That's funny. Yeah, Diamond Dust is pretty damn good, actually. I know we ran into an enemy that had Diamond Dust that kept using. No. Good. It's like, no one die, please. Damn instant killing bastards. I think by the main Killers looks kind of like a weird gestural clown kind of thing now. Oh yeah, you know, I think that is where we saw it now that you mention it. That might actually been where we seen it. I know we've seen it somewhere. I remember something using it because I was like, what is this, Final Fantasy all of a sudden? I remember. I'm going to try go up here. That worked last time. There's nothing in there. Yay, that seems to work this time. Yay! Just avoid the whole middle. It's a trap. I don't know how he uses a flower. I don't know if I want to risk anyone dying. Eh, fuck it. Just kill him fast. Fun Diamond Dust. Kill one of them at least. There we go. Bingo. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see if anyone else one day. No, no, don't. No, 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 no. Okay. Let's see if anyone else got any new moves learned. So what is Hades holding now? Like, if that's a skull, that is a willy shape. Like, it has like this long, pointy chin on it. If that's a skull it's holding out, though.
You got in my way.
I don't think I got any concept art for like their personas though. Actually, for this, I wonder. I'm kind of interested seeing Hades' detail more because like his shape of his head is just so odd to me. I don't think I've ever seen any interpretation of Hades like that, so I'm kind of curious where his design came from a little. Ugh, so much SP, damn it. Hey, let's see, how's everyone's learning going here? You got some new? No, actually, you had that. No, you got some new. So, high water for all, so that's good. Nothing new. You got some new. Almighty illusion elements to one enemy. Eh. Get in there. Wait, those windows? This place has windows. I'm glad someone installed glass windows into this place. What would we ever do without them?
You want some?
Okay. Let's get these new things. So, I mean, Hades is doing water, so I guess it's just best to stick to doing earth for her. Try and keep some. He needs to get something that hits at least a group. You keep doing Diamond Dust. Kinda like tempted to try that out because no one else. If someone else had some fiery that, so yeah. They're all concept art for Hades and pretty much all the main personas, but I'm not sure why Apollo looks like a. Yeah, that seems like an odd design for him. Hermes is a little weird looking too, but I mean, see, he still has his like signature flying shoes, so. But yeah, I'm not sure why they made Apollo like that. That's just. He looks like some kind of gestural clown kind of thing. I mean, it's not like it's bad. It's just, I don't know. That's not exactly why I would expect, like, Apollo's a sun god, right? If I remember correctly. I believe that's accurate. I'll double check here. I'm pretty sure that was. Apollo was a sun god, I'm pretty sure.
I'm counting on you.
I think he was a Greek one, wasn't he? Was he Greek? I think it was Greek. We'll find out here. Double check. I'm pretty sure that was the greatest. Let's see. Okay, Roman. Not Greek, Roman. I always get Greek and Roman shit kind of mixed up. It's interesting. It actually lists traits for it. Forceful, joyful, and wise. That's actually kind of interesting, because you're never going to, at least I wouldn't think you'll ever encounter him. You know, actually, maybe, because it says the King of Tartarus in Greek lore, so maybe the design of his head, though, has something to do with Tartarus, maybe. Yeah, it's just kind of weird look for him. Yeah, I might have to see if I can look up about the artwork, because I'm kind of curious to see. Oop. Okay, I'm assuming that might be a boss room, because that's definitely a standout looking room, so let's go save. Now, I'm going to go on a limb here, and assume we're going to fight the rest of the last battalion people that have the spears that fuck with our personas. Because it said there were 13, I believe, and there was like, I think about half of them left, so that's what I'm guessing we're going to end up fighting in all these temples. It sounds like something's going on in here. Oh. Ooh, the masked circle actually took him out. Ooh. Well, so much for peace talks. I was going to be like, quick, June. Convince them. No, really, what does the masked circle really want at this point anyway? Like, they just want, like, infinite knowledge? Oh, sweet, they all count as one group. These people are fucked. I mean, I know what Hitler wants, both figuratively and realistically. Ooh, Malin Karen. One. Ah. What about all, damn it? Malin Karen all. Malin Karen! The course lives on. Seriously, if you ever played Persona 3, you know the course of Malin Karen. Oh my gosh, that just fucking did. Oh wow. They'll fucking, this ain't even they're not even modified, they're just regular masked people. Whip. Whip. They didn't even have a fucking chance. Not even a damn chance. So it has to do with how they coded personas then. Interesting. Fun fact then. Thank you for sharing. Those clowns were easy, weren't they? Order, balance. Maybe. Oh, I know somebody going to court over a bankruptcy that certainly could know that. So is it more the temple, or... I'm gonna guess it's more of a temple, yeah. At least they... wait. Oh, that's one way. Whoop. That's the door it had me by, too. Figured that was the way forward. Because it had me by it. See... So I don't know if there's any more floors this place, so I guess we'll find out. Pick a door, pick a corridor, pick a anywhere. Yeah. I mean, I guess the thing is, the mask organization just wants to involve humanity, basically. So basically, they're just both sacrificing all humanity to just become a superior... Yeah. You know, though, it'll be much later in the game, but, you know, there's a real strange little irony about the two fighting for the same thing, though. You know, if you know the end, you know what I'm talking about. You see, you see. Main character needs to learn some new moves, though. Yeah, I don't know what that thing he's holding in his hand. If it's a skull, it's a very odd-shaped skull.
Serves you right.
So what I want to know is how the whole Woomer thing began and ended. Because that's why I'm kind of interested. Why did Woomer stop coming true for, like, going to Persona 3? Because, like I said, I know the true Puppet Master. And we'll get into that. Remember, if you're playing an Atlas game, it's always some evil god or misled god or some god that thinks they're doing it for the benefit of all humanity or something. Something along those lines. It's always some crazy thing doing with mythology. Well, Catherine was a really bizarre one, though.
Persona.
Catherine was a very bizarre situation of that, though. It's always something's doing that behind whatever the scenes. Don't let the human people fool you. There's always something behind it. But who can it be?
Did I
We'll find out. Probably not today, though. Considering this dungeon's all the way over an hour 13 minutes of going through this place. There's a third floor. Hopefully no more fucking... Oop, there's no room. Oh, it's horse spring. Could be an indication of possibly a boss fight, though, somewhere around here, so let's save. Yeah, like I said, it is basically always some kind of god, demigod, good, evil, misled. Some's always doing the puppeteering behind whatever the plot is. It pretty much is a tradition in the games. Oh, there's that might be what we're looking for here. Oop. Get some exciting music. Ooh, this time looks like the last battalion got the head up this time. Get them, soldiers! Zieghal! It's like Zieghal up your ass, motherfuckers! Time to take some Nazi scum down. Now, they're resistant to a lot of the element shit, so what I probably want to do is focus him down and then switch to doing melee. Let's go ahead and try this on him. I'm dying to try it. I doubt Mount Count would work. Take him out! Well, there was one. One was a person that became one, and one was a god. Well, a goddess, but, you know, we're not getting into the spoilers too much, though. I could go into more depth about all that, but, believe me, when I get to the Catherine full body review, I'm gonna have a lot of weird things to talk about now, between it and the OG version. You will have 2 mid-boss rooms for each temple. One you will fight the Nazis, the other the Masked Circle. After that, the third will be a boss, but the counters will warn you of that. Yeah, about half the time they're like, oh, I sense something powerful or something. Yeah, at this point, oh, wait. Well, we're low on SP anyway, so probably just, since they take less damage that way anyway, so. But yeah, don't worry, we'll go into that during the review process. But technically there is still a god behind Catherine, just for very different motives than usual. Very, or should I say, maybe even petty motives. Of course, when you do the wind pathway, that really makes the whole thing really different. I think at that point, the true mastermind's just kind of interested to see what's going to happen. But like I said, you have to play Babylon to learn about the true mastermind of Catherine, so. But again, like I said, that's a different topic. See, he has 32 luck. It's pretty good the HP amount for just joining the party recently. Kind of makes sense to have one round be Masked Circle now. So I'm assuming that's the exit behind me. Then the oh no, the entrance that I took. I mean, you know. Being rough on himself. Oh no! Let's do that again, just for the fuck of it. Damn that zoom, man! Well, it was mainly for personal gain on why they really wanted to do it. Like, usually in these, it's usually evil. They're evil, or because they're misled to think that's what, as a whole, humanity wants. But in Catherine's case, it was just something they wanted. At the cost of tons of people's lives. You gotta keep in mind, they killed tons of people just to do what they wanted. what they get at the end of Babylon, so... Plus, it also hints at that you may end up in a similar situation as... spoiler, spoiler... You know, that person. Like I said, that's a whole topic for the review once we... Man, those clouds... There must be a hell of a weird storm nearby my area. I mean, at least this whole journey has been giving them an opportunity to get their persona skills for their well, for most of the ultimates, except for June, I'm assuming. I doubt Hormies is his ultimate. Because, I mean, he just got it, so... I'm assuming something later happens for him. What do you mean? Well, I mean, like... I'm just saying a lot of people died due to the nightmare shit in Catherine.
You got in my way.
You make it sound like the people had a choice to be in the nightmare. Last I went on board, the sheep didn't go, "Hey, buddy, I could put you in a nightmare, and if you climb to the top, you can wish for whatever. Or if you die in real life. But if you do it and die, I didn't kill you." I don't think that's how the nightmares worked in Catherine. And hey, Pad, welcome. We're so far lost in the Force Temple. It looks like it was a good call not to continue from last weekend. That last hour, because we're away an hour and 20 minutes in here, and we're not at the end of this temple yet. But it has been providing a good opportunity to get a lot of the skills for ultimates. Oh shit, they're on the... They're on their attack shit. Oh wait, forced... See, I really wish you didn't have to select that again. So it would renemble. I kinda hate that. Oh, and he got the group one. Sweet. Persona dragging on? Who would have thought? I don't feel like many of them drag on too much. Well, okay, some of these dungeons in 2 have actually been kind of dragging on, but I mean, like, the drag for 3 would definitely be all the middleman. Ooh, what we got here? A 3 combo. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. What did we wander into here? I haven't had a 3 combo before. Let's see. Maybe going with some more SP. Shits keep being more pricier. Yeah, if it wasn't for pitfalls, it probably wouldn't be as bad. I mean, like, 30 minutes was just devoted to that fucking room with pitfalls. And it didn't even lead to anything. It was just literally a waste of time. Ooh, I think it's raining now. I think I hear some waddle. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to deal with that. So let's see what this fusion thing was. Let's see. Strikes 1 enemy. It's wind-based. Interesting. What you think a 3-way combo would probably, like, I think I'll run away from this one. I don't want to deal with the snipe shooting shit. The last part 5 took me hours. Everything I thought was fish, they introduced a whole new part. You know, we were just talking about true villains in these games. It's like, there's always some twisted, crazy god. It's like, don't fall for the red herring of whatever human is like, oh, I'm the evil one. It's like, no, there's somebody else puppeteering them. There's always something behind them in these. The SMT games always has some Dinantine god, evil, good, misled. There's something is behind it. Well, with Persona 4, if you don't do the right choices, you don't get the actually even find out the true mastermind, and you're just kind of left with the human. See, basically with SMT games, I have the human villain and then the whatever the godly villain is. I kind of separate the two. So, I mean, Persona 4 kind of just leaves you with the human villain if you chose the wrong choices to seek the truth. Just, hey, this one actually had something in it. At least that one wasn't a waste of time. Catherine, I mean, kinda has a human villain. It's just a little different from traditional human villains of the series.
See you next time.
But again, that's just something else to go into with the review for it. I mean, Catherine's kind of a different thing, but it does still kinda-ish. They're just kind of in a different situation than most of the human villains. Persona 2 is also kind of a different kind of thing.
Ready or not?
Because, at this point, you could interpret who the quote-unquote human villain is in different ways. Do I want to bother with two of them? Let's try it. We got several hit all things, and they're in the front, so they're gonna get hit first, so. I mean, there were several organizations doing things in Persona 2. Then, you know, I can't go into it, but there's a few weird twists that are going to be happening once we actually get to the end. There's going to be, I mean, like I said, I didn't know the city took off into the fucking sky, so that's a, oh, now what? Towering Inferno, holy shit, we're just learning all kinds of weird shit. So we got 2 3-way combos, nice. Very nice.
Did I overdo it?
But yeah, I mean, Catherine, you could just argue is just gods messing with you. Like I said, the quote-unquote human one's kind of debatable, but I don't want to go into it because I don't want to accidentally be giving... I'm going to assume that's a trap, or maybe it is just a symbol. It is a different looking door, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Good thing I got a good chunk of cash in here, though. I'm gonna need a lot more chewing souls, man. So, let's see if my guess is right, whether we're gonna just fight the mech last battalions. Because I think that would make sense to split the last few ones. Let's see. The first account, there were 3 of them. We each took one on. Then we fought 2. I'm pretty sure there was 13. So taking away 5, that leaves 8. So they could do 2 in each of the 4 temples. If my guess is right. So if my guess is right, there were 2 of them as the boss of each temple then. So let's see if my theory has any concreteness to it. Because that would be a good way to get rid of the West. Now, are they going to be challenging, though, since we already fought a group of 3 of them? Ooh, I love this theme, though. Yep, there they are. Called it. Pathetic. The marionette that danced in ignorance has arrived. Oh, wait, there's 3 of them here. I wonder if they'll make one of them really hard or something, then. Flowers inevitably wilt. Can something so transcendent be compared to the stars? A flower it may be, but it's still a very primitive blossom. Time for you to give back the wind crystal skull. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Oh, wait. Are those the... I hope those are the 2 over there, because my theory... Okay, so those are the 2 that were just over there. Okay, because I was going to be like, well, shit, that's 5 of... So if they go that route...
Do you think your full memories have returned to you, Marionette?
What? My full memory? So that's 3. Now leave 5 left. So they could do 2 in 2 of them and then have one really strong one. You will realize the pattern in the next temple, probably. Do you think the full memories have returned?
What do you mean by that? I remember it all now. How I made everyone suffer. The things I did. Such rank foolishness! Wither and die alongside your precious flowers!
I also find it interesting how they speak as they know so much. I mean, it would make sense considering what you find out later about the last battalion. But it is interesting to note how they clearly seem to know deal mind charm. Ooh. How they seem to clearly indicate that they know more than they probably really should. Back in a bit. Okay, man. Take it easy. Well, we'll see. I mean, we still got... The day is young, so... Considering, let's see, about an hour and 30 minutes, so... Yeah, I think we could at least get 3 of the temples done today. We might be able to get 4. Oop. Nuclear at all. Go for it. Still don't got any all shit. Oh, wait, no, I mean, you got... Yeah, that was a group I forgot. Now, I'm assuming like the last fight we did, I would assume all of them have different elemental... That's interesting, especially considering they're still part of a group. They're actually different from each other, but they're still considered a group. That's actually pretty bizarre.
Bravo.
And they still have different voice actors, too. That's a nice little touch, to be honest. So he claims there's still something we don't remember. But if... But the question is he speaking the truth? Because he could just be trying to confuse us at this point. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. Oh, I didn't look at that fusion thing. Towering Inferno. One enemy. Well, I guess those might hopefully be useful for the boss fights. Like the, you know, individual type boss fights.
I'm counting on you.
We're dealing some good damage to them, though.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal that now.
Bravo.
Did you just say waffle? Okay, you had the individual. The other one had. Lisa has the heal all. And good. Everyone takes the totem before the enemy, so that's good. I mean, technically, well, Lisa kind of needs it too. I think these dialogues from the Legions were supposed to fulfill Hitler's role without putting too much infamous. Considering what happens later, that actually does make some sense. Because maybe if the Fuhrer did too much, it would wing suspicions. Oh, believe me, there's some weird shit going to happen once we get to the end.
I'm counting on you.
Shit is going to get weird.
Fire!
Yeah, just use a weak gun. Oh, my persona. Oh, not this shit again. 22. And that reflects. Ooh, June's weak to it though. Whip. Alright, well, you're attacking. Well, I'd say they definitely have more HP, because, yeah, go ahead. Because they'll definitely, I would say they probably should have died by now if they had the same HP as the last ones. Oh, fuck. You know, I realized what I did.
Bravo.
Whip. Whip. I realized what I did.
Gute Nacht.
Well, it should be gone now, so. Oh, maybe not.
Bravo.
Sounds like he's saying waffle. I'm assuming that's a German word he's saying now. I have no idea. Yeah, I brain farted and made her attack. Boof. Stupid me. Okay. Well, I think it's a better idea for you to get Lisa's SP up because she needs to do another heal. Well, they're getting the red target weather cure on them, so they're getting now. And the ultimates are making very short work of these people. So far, ultimates aren't doing too well. Everyone else is. Like I said, I'm assuming June's still going to get like a involved scene for his. I'm imagining. Well, he might not. I mean, I would think he does.
You know nothing.
Did. I know nothing. You're the one dying. See, if Dennis was here, he could probably confirm if what the hell they're saying there. Boof. Sounds like he's saying boofoo or waffle. Uh-huh. Oh. So, what, does June not get a thing then? Does he just get a... Maybe that's why that it does that then. Huh. Well, that's kind of disappointing if he doesn't actually get a scene then. Well, guess let's just go involve homies then. How about look that, and I guess go that. Almost to the 50s, mid 40s, getting towards the 50s with June. You Dominions. who was meant to be seated here? That was a bit concerning. The skull was talking to us. It's like, well, not heed your warning. Fuck you. It's ours now. But, shut up, skull. Now, can you go back in? Nope. I'm starting to see where the whole never go back to the dungeon thing with 4 and 5 came from. It's like, fuck that place. I mean, at least in 1 you could kind of go into some of the old places. Foreshadowing. I know one thing about June's mother, but it's an eternal punishment. I don't know where June's mother is in Innocent Sin. I don't know where June's mother is. I do know a little about June's mother in Eternal Punishment. Let's see. So, let's go involve homies, I guess. That's kind of lame, though. I kind of figured June would just get a, some moment of interaction, be like, then, you know, homies involves. Not just, oh, just go to Eagle, involve. I've learned my lesson from the temple. Homies can now involve. Oh, yeah, he has to... For some reason, you have to, like, de-equip it. It's weird. Like, just, yeah. So, it'll turn in the chronos. Oh, wait, it won't show the... Better not be a giant clock. You are me and I am thou. That seems kind of lame for June. But then again, he is kind of late in the game, I would imagine, at this point. So, I guess maybe we're just kind of like, what are we going to do? Yeah, we'll just, you know, let it mutate. Whoa, that is very different. The dark sun that kills its father and that wields the scythe of false power. See the karma controlling one's destiny. Man, they did a lot of nice sprite work in this one, though. Well, let's see what it looks like. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. It's a fortune. Looks like it has a TV for a head. Lord Conti! See, nulls win, weak electricity. Ooh, he nulls light, dark, nuclear, and, what was MN again? Air was almighty. I forgot what, oh, you got nuclear, almighty. Yeah, whatever it is. You got 5 nulls, strong against ice. Wait. No, that's ER then. Fire, water, wind, ice, electric, nuclear. Yeah, whatever. EL should be one. Oh, no, it shouldn't. You know what? No of skills. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. It's like, which is what? Okay, so in C is nuclear, then What the hell was in all? Ah. Now I'm starting to get why they dropped a few of these in 3 and 4, and then started bringing them back in 5. It's like, you know, guys, maybe there's too many things going on. Though I was kind of sad they dropped a lot of the weapon stuff after 3, though. I kind of thought that was fine. But yeah, maybe there's starting to be a few too many elements at this point, so... Could you please check if you can get a persona with high push... Oh. Yeah, we haven't actually looked at any of the persona making in a while. Wonder what kind of new stuff there might be. Oh, there's a... You look quite different, though. The Egyptian god of rebirth. Ooh, Heat Wave. That's a pretty good one, the new entries. Ooh, and Deathbound, too. That's also a good one, the new entries. Man, what's the buff attacks for everyone now? Where's the old people? And there's another song it plays instead of the... There are like 3 songs they play in this room here. Oh, there's high pressure. And she knows healing. Void combat with low... Oh, that's nice too! Assuming I can ever get to a point to use that. Who's the... It's not best with anyone, just good at most. At the upside, 37 versus like 50 SP, so it's not as much as... See, I need 165. I don't think I have enough free cards for that. I was also thinking about maybe doing another warehouse stream for tonight too. See if we can get into those other 2 rooms. I would imagine we can at least get into one of them. So I have 107, so we could see about doing that maybe tonight then. Or off screen. But yeah, I was thinking of trying to do, because I don't know when the... What was those, 6 doors, I believe? Ooh, now there's a bunch of light coming on. Now I have a giant beam of light on me. Well, let's talk to everyone real quick. I'll take a break and I'll close the window blind now that the sun's out. Oh, looks like no new dialogue there, so... Okay then.